I hit record again. Sometimes I forgot. I've gone like full episodes where I'm like, oh, I didn't actually hit record. Whoops. Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, call me biased because I commissioned this one, but this is my favorite machine.
Well, yeah, of course. That's usually how it works. Every person that bought a machine loves that machine more than anything. I don't have a favorite anymore.
I've also helped out with a lot of the other ones too.
So it's like you have your seed mixed with those ones as well. It's not just that one baby, right? So
yeah, you know, like I'm a keel plate owner for a few of them, but this one's my favorite.
Fair enough. I'm running
Plus,
this
I own
tree
a couple
back.
of maps too.
Whoops. Yeah, well, that's it. Yes. Yeah, the new game, I don't think there's going to be any, like in FS25. I think it's all going to be new maps. I'm not going to be brewing anything for it. I don't plan to anyway. Because there's a little bit of screw-ups with the other ones.
Unless it's, like, stupid easy to do
Yes, yeah, unless I could just tap, you got the map, I'd do it, but...
Like, almost literally just go in and change, like, the name and the title.
Yeah,
and
but if it's anything like 19 was, forget it. Never gonna happen. That was just stupid.
Yeah, well, yeah, because 19 to 22 is such a drastic...
change
to everything, not just...
Textures graphics. And models, and the GDE files are different.
How the
or GLE.
sound works. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The sound files and how they butchered that setup.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Honestly, I still think I can get better on 19 with the sound files than I can with this new wavelength system.
Because you could layer them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and this one not so much.
That's how we had this Screaming Cat Skitter for so long.
Yeah, that's it.
Because it was like 7,000 sound
Detroit
effects altogether.
just.
Yeah. I love that fucking.
Yeah,
sound.
I know, right? That was such a good
skitter.
Yeah, and this one I tried to bring it back because I found the sound for the Detroit and it sounded great, but with it layering, it goes and it makes like this weird high pitched noise. It's not great.
Yeah, and even now, like I can still hear that in the background. I can still hear a little wee wee.
Yeah.
Little high pitched noise.
Yeah, it's just echoing, echo sounds.
Yeah, it's like a little.
And like unlike the last game. The last game on 19, the sound files were just playing sound files. That's all it was. It was just playing a sound file, right? This one actually is using up CPU resources, which I remember a long time ago I discovered because I had like 20 different sound files playing from their loopy in-game sound system or whatever. And then suddenly, if you have more than 5 machines running, you'd lose like almost 20 FPS. And I was like, what is going on? And it turned out it was the frickin' sound files running the CPU into the dirt. And I was like, this is so stupid.
Well, that makes total sense.
Right? Yeah. That irritated me. So then I cut them back to 1 each or 2 each, I think, now. But like, that shouldn't be affecting the frickin' game's performance. Not to that degree, anyhow. Like, I get there's a little processing there, but when it was a sound file, it just played a loop. It was really not that complicated.
Yeah.
This is literally the definition of roadside logging right here. This is good.
Hell yeah. It's like, here's a file. Play this continuously until I tell you to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Not, here's the sound file I want you to play, but generate it with CPU power as you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, not so much.
Yeah, make that like a 320 kilobit per second audio file for a 56 kilobytes fucking sound file.
Well, my whole thing is like looking at the new game. It's like, what are the selling points? Like, what are the selling points? Yeah, rice,
tornadoes,
and tornadoes, and they have, they have like a little bit of fog happening. Yeah, no.
For the majority of people who play Farming Simulator, those are great things.
I guess. Are they even? Because even they're bitching.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, that they finally figured out how to program fog into their game. That's cool and all, but like.
Well, there was fog in 19.
There's so many other
you could add fog in 19. We did that lots with it, like from the actual map editor. You could do it. It didn't like it, but. I'm just curious what's going to do to perform. Yeah, remember? Fog. Yeah, you remember Togo.
I'm looking at fog right now in the background on Fox Creek.
Yeah, exactly. So you can add it. It's just, I guess, maybe dynamic. There's something lighting.
Yeah, maybe it's a dynamic fog system.
I don't know.
But, yeah.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
I mean, like,
I also
They
fixed.
still haven't acknowledged how big the logging forestry side.
Oh, it's gonna be no
their
different.
game.
My
I
whole thing
know.
is it'll include the platinum DLC that we have now that people have to pay for, and that's a big selling point for me because I'll have access to all that stuff, especially the tracks. Because these tracks on these machines are actually, unfortunately, take up a lot of polys and vertices and stuff. Like, there's a lot to them. They're way too complex. When the in-game
so
ones,
if you can port them from in-game.
yes. The only thing is, in-game, I don't think they have high-rise tracks, which will be an issue for like basically all these machines that we're running right now, because they all have the high-rise.
Have something?
I didn't.
Something.
Actually, I can probably look right now. 'Cause I need flat.
They have a slight rise.
I need flat ones, and I need high-rise.
They
And
have like a little rise.
oh yeah, so these. Oh yeah, actually these ones do. So the one Volvo has it. What about the other one? Oh, and the other one has flat. Oh, perfect. So if they can bring these over, we're set.
Yeah.
Those will be our tracks. Those will be the chassis of like 90% of our vehicles.
Referencing a stock game file is so much
Well, yeah.
cheaper than.
Well, and it doesn't
own.
rape the resources from adding third party. If I could do everything without third party of any kind, I would, because it's just runs better. That's the way it was built, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah, because it's in the game already.
Yeah.
There's no adding another file for it to run.
100%. So
I really don't want to look over my shoulder and look at what the cat just knocked over. So I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen.
didn't happen. Didn't see it.
I just heard like a plastic bag, a thud, and then a cat struggling to get out of something and running away.
Right.
So
Classic. The only thing we're probably going to be not having going to the new game is we're not going to have the delimbing script on the processor unless I can get it converted over, but I kind of doubt it. So we'll probably be back to lack of delimbing from manual cutting. Like the manual run and all that stuff will still be there because that's built into the actual in-game stuff I'm using. But that one delimbing script, I don't know if I'll be able to get that redone or not.
yeah, the one where you can just hang it over a tree and
Yeah,
take the limbs out.
yeah, that might be history. But in which case, if that's the case and we can't use it, I'll just have a more intense cut that cuts back the limbs better. So when you hit cut, it'll clear the limbs back a little bit more. That way you won't have to fight with it. And then we'll just chainsaw it. What's that?
Where you just pressed cut
And it cleared the trees back? Yeah. I mean, it's on here a little bit. It clears like a little bit, but not as bad as, or not as aggressively as it did in 19. But that'll be something we'll have to worry about when we get there.
Yeah, that's tomorrow's problem.
Yeah. But I don't think the delimmer's coming back in the next game. I think this is the last one I'm going to do the delimmer in, like the long arm delimmer. It's just such an old style piece of equipment. I get it. Some people like it, and some people still use it in places, but it is such a pain.
Use them up my way like a lot because, and it's not because they prefer that method over others. It's the trees.
Yeah, totally.
Like our trees are bendy, curvy, knotty, big suckers.
Yeah.
That a processor just can't do, and where a lot of times where they're working is just there's no room to have some of the others. So it's either they tow the tree and then they've got the log loader with a delimmer and a buck saw on the ground. That's the most
popular that one's used here. Probably the most. Yeah,
that's the most around here because it's less equipment to do the same job.
Yeah.
So when space is tight for like the landing or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I've seen quite a few stroke delimbers up this way.
Yeah, up here, never. It's all like Warta style processors or South Stars, that kind of stuff. You got a lot smaller diameter trees. Like we have like 30-something plus inch diameter pines. Oh yeah.
That have 17 turns in them before they get halfway up.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So that definitely constitutes needing to.
You see this text? Look at this. So this is something I fixed in the processors. So right now, you see how the processor head is like pointing to the sky? So there's like a huge balance issue in all these processors, and I fixed it now. So in the next update, they all level out like evenly, and when the weight is on the left, just like real life, it actually will lay down in the pile properly instead of doing that freaking raise up in the air crazy shit.
Yeah.
But just a wild thing I didn't really notice. I had a processor operator, a real life processor operator that I know. said he was playing, and he said he hated how the logs weren't laying down in the piles. And I said, well, what do you mean? He showed me a picture, and I'm like, oh. He's like, yeah, no. He said even if you have a small top, he said wherever the mass is most of the time, unless it's like a really tiny piece, the hydraulics in the processor will hold it up. But he said if it's just a medium-sized piece, wherever the mass is the side it'll lay on. So if you have more mass on the left, the head will lay down on the left. If there's more mass on the right, it'll stay pointed to the right.
Yeah.
Kind of like, physics.
They got pretty, they got pretty wimpy hydraulics in them.
Yeah, they're not built to hold the tree up.
It's enough to move itself, but not to...
Yeah, and you could flick tops and stuff, but it's not meant to, like, lift up a whole full-scale tree, so...
Yeah, because you'd break it.
Yeah,
like,
your hydraulics would go... Bloop, unless you had a really fancy big one.
Well, it's not even that. It's the, the pivot, if it's a dangle head, it's only got that 2-inch chunk of steel and a pin.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Hold all that mass on there. You're just prematurely killing that fucking thing.
Yep, 100%. 100%.
You want to run this truck?
Should we go up to the landing that's up this road?
I was gonna keep cutting, so go. I want to take out this whole strip because it's nice and flat. So take that buncher. You can pick it up if you want. Just drag it back. Go start at the very end. Yeah, go way down here, back past the LTEC, and then cut a row again. Do the same. Yeah, I'm gonna do strips.
Okay.
And we'll just keep doing it like that. And if we got to pull it down to the road, we can. But at least then it's out of the way. Look, flying bunch of.
Whoa!
There's something that'll make you throw up. Whoa!
Jesus.
All right.
Oh, okay. I love when I just want to tap the rotate control and it just rotates the whole 180 degrees.
Right? What is going on in this pile here? Oh, I got a freaking thing stuck right in the middle here. There you go. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how the new game comes, and let's play it by ear. Yeah. Everyone keeps... I get the stupidest comments, but has logging been confirmed? What if there's no logging? It's like, yeah, I think with the Platinum DLC, don't think you have to worry about that. They've committed a little too hard now, so it's good for us because we know it's not going to get kiboshed out of it. But
yeah,
honestly, I think we're at the peak right now.
Ground zero.
Yeah, we're at the peak of how logging is going to be in this game right here. I don't think it's going to get much better unless the engine drastically changes. We'll have to make our own game.
Yep.
Which is so easy. You just go whip out a whole development team and make it happen.
Yeah. Still think we should crowdfund it like Chris Roberts did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a buddy that's learning programming.
There you go. Get him to work. I've looked into the concept of doing it. It's just you kind of got to piggyback off of something that already exists, like a publishing company that already has like a system that is usable for this type of work. To create from the ground is damn near impossible without a lot of money.
Yeah.
But if you can piggyback off of something that's already functional and working well, that's why this game is easy to piggyback off of, because we have a system in place that works well for what we're doing.
Yeah, you got to find something that's similar and uses Unreal 5.
Yeah, it uses a more optimized engine at least.
Yeah.
Ooh. Loading on an angle's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Super fun.
You want to take that beautiful looking truck?
I can. I'm on my last processor row. Let me hit this and then I'll grab it. There's only like a little tiny bit of trees in this one.
Yeah, no worries.
No rush. The logs ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I was gonna say. That's a wacky ass pile of wood. When you're doing roadside, it's a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna fix the straps on this real quick though. There we go.
Fix your straps.
Well, I had the front locked, but not the rear.
Oh yeah, I got you.
So I just cycled the straps real quick.
Yep. And then sometimes they get all wacky and you have to readjust them constantly. Whenever you're driving,
the rear bunk was doing some weird shit when I was loading it, and it's because I forgot that the straps were locked on the bottom.
Oh, gotcha. So it's trying to be unsettly.
Yeah, I was like, why? Like I straightened everything out, and then it starts jittering around. I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, boy?
Get back here.
Back here. Unhand me. I think I'm gonna run this episode out, and then I think we'll call her, man. We're not having a lot of people anyway, so it's all good. It's good actually. We got a lot done because there's just the three of us.
Yeah.
Just the three of us.
Just the three of us.
Group of legends.
Each one of us is 2 people.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, we can always look at potentially adding more people to Wolfpack in the future too, if we have decent folk that want to play that aren't too aggressive or annoying or drive other people crazy. It's just I know this. The reason I'm very selective about it is I know this group really well because I've played with every single one of the people in this group, and I know how smoothly chill everybody is, and everybody gets along. There's nobody here that's too feisty. A little bit of feisty's good. That's what flirty's for. A little bit of feist. Fun feist.
You don't want too many of me though.
No, yeah, we wouldn't want that. That'd be a big battle. We would just all talk about Star Citizen and we would never stop. It'd be like a Chris Roberts convention up in here.
So as frustrated as I have been lately with that game, the next stage in cargo is in now.
Oh, okay.
So you can actually do mass cargo contracts.
Oh, sweet.
Where you don't have to go buy stuff and then sell it. You can just transport 100 SCU with this.
Yeah.
And that's I was doing that last night. I'll probably hop on and do a little bit more of that tonight. But
it's a lot more fun
so
now.
There's actually contracts and stuff to do now. So like I went through all the rookie stuff, and now which were just small batch, 5 SCU of this, 4 SCU of that. Now I'm on to the next level up from that, and I'm doing some medium, what they call solar transports. So I'm going from like a star system, from one station to another station, or one station to a planet, or one planet to another planet.
How many?
Those are like all.
How many planets can you travel to at the moment? It's pretty big, hey, still galaxy and shit.
Yeah, it's still just Stanton, so it's still.
Within Stanton, yeah.
Corp. But the other thing is though, you don't just load the cargo by like showing up like, yeah, put this on my ship. Like it actually brings it up in a freight elevator in your hangar, and then you use the tractor beam and you load all the cargo onto your ship.
Oh, okay.
By hand, and then you fly it, and then you unload it by hand, and then once you load everything onto the cargo elevator, you drop the elevator down to the quote-unquote warehouse, and then contract complete.
Huh. That's kind of cool. At least you can actually do the physical like unload part too, right?
Yeah, there's a lot more to it now instead of just go here. 14 SCU, please. Click. It's in the ship. Okay, fly it here. Yeah. And then, hey, I brought your stuff. Okay, thanks. It's actually like a physicalized cargo transport, which is
that'll make it more fun.
Yeah, it takes a while to do it, and like right now the contracts are only paying 16 to 24,000. But I'm sure once I get up into the bigger stuff,
then you can
pay a lot better. Yeah.
Huh. Development, one at a time.
Yeah.
Let me know when it's when it's past alpha.
Yeah. Well, so now I don't think I've showed you the new. It's got like the all new UI. Like.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. Yep. Yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah. There's now a mini map in your top left corner, and when you're on the ground, you actually have compass bearings.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed me that. I remember. Yeah, that looks way better.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they actually did it.
Yeah.
I mean, they said they were going to. Remember, Colin was telling me about that. He said they were going to add new UI stuff, but.
Well, I guess they weren't lying at CitizenCon when they said, in
it's
the next
coming.
year this is coming, and it fucking showed up. So
that's good.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Very good. We will take it. I guess I'm just gonna start a new row over here and follow you, Mr. Buncher Operator. Smash right into the cat. 2 cats kissing. I guess I have to lay these ones kind of at a 45 here. I don't know how that's gonna go, but it's gonna be a shitty deck to load. I could drag them up to the road a bit more if I wanted to, but you know what? Let's make it a fight. Or I guess what I could do is switch to longs for the back row.
Yeah, I'll try and put them as far as I can.
Yeah, I'll do longs. Screw it. What were we doing? I'm gonna do 14s. I think we were doing 14s. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
We'll just process them off this block here.
Woo!
Hello,
Jump the
truck.
skidder.
Hello, truck. Where did you come from, Mr. Truck? Don't go up that road. It's a bad road. This is where I'm going to start landing my deck. Screw it. Good enough.
I like how I can just manhandle that skidder with the Mac.
Right? Yeah, the Mac weighs a little bit for sure. Just a titch.
It has to.
Yeah. It's got to.
I mean, it is a bulldog.
Yeah. It's got to have a little bit of oomph. Otherwise, what's the point? Just
Get
push
out of my road.
Let's get that skidder right over there where it belongs.
Yeah.
Shwink. Oops. Processing on this angle is just bizarre, but you know what? We're getting her done.
How much time do we have left for this episode?
Like, let's say 7 minutes-ish.
Alright. Then
Which sounds...
I'm going to start loading.
Fair enough. We'll just keep decking. Looking pretty.
Yeah,
like we do.
We'll get some stuff built up for the next time.
Yeah, then at least when we come in, you'll have a long pile of crap to load.
Yeah, there'll be something to load on you know, as we get going.
Let everybody catch up.
It all out.
Yeah, then you just sit there with your thumb up your butt going like, yeah, this is fun. Schwink.
Yeah, well, you know, shorts take a little while, and there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different piles, 6 different piles.
Yeah, so that'll be a little bit of a slow cleanup while the longs get created.
Yeah, because the longs are going to go quickly.
Yeah, the longs go fast. Shorts are a little bit more squiggly. But loading longs can be a pain in the ass too, depending on where you're at. This is actually pretty easy roadside stuff, but it can get nasty.
So you're gonna process the longs right down to the roadside, just like the shorts?
As close as I can get them. This one just happens to be right here, but yeah, we'll try to get them as close as we can.
Hell yeah.
And then we'll have to try to walk our way up the hill and load backwards, or make decks up here, and then if they're in a bad angle, we could just walk them and spin them or do whatever, move it, double handle everything, because we love that. Yeah. Double handling's where it's at, yo.
Twice the work, twice the fun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's how I see it. Heck yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Right? Oh, it's only Saturday, though. So that's something.
It doesn't even feel like a Saturday.
Right? Feels like Sunday or like a Tuesday or something. It's really weird.
All right.
It's actually quite oddly busy in town, too. Everybody's gearing up for the big power outage tomorrow. Gotta get 300, 400,000 things of water because your family's gonna die tomorrow if you don't. What if the power doesn't come back on? Well, then we have no power, I guess. Well, I guess you're all gonna die. No McDonald's for you. Oh yeah, Highball shows up as we're leaving. Beautiful.
Oh, I want my 6-piece McNugget, extra barbecue, please.
Yes, sir. You showed up in the last 4 minutes of us quitting.
Fast food. No, it's all
Why?
Good. I knew I missed out.
Fast food is good for you. Who told you it was bad for you?
It's not,
yeah.
FDR.
Oh yeah, it's nothing but nutrients.
Bathroom after lunch and, oh God,
it's full of nutrients and positive enzyme or what do they call them? What's the freaking super fruits and
it's got the good enzymes in it.
Yeah, good enzymes. Yeah, sure. Yeah, nothing but win, eh?
It's got all the healthy bacteria and none of the bad bacteria.
Yeah, what did McDonald's ever do to you? Come on. We're gonna get demonetized because we're shitting on McDonald's.
I think you need a goddamn Happy Meal is what you need.
Yeah.
You grumpy shit.
If they had good toys, I would love it.
Right? Yeah.
But they do offer apple slices or an extra fry.
Oh, that's cool. Just one fry? Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I left a McDonald's fry underneath the seat for 2 years and it looked exactly the same.
Yeah, they don't change, hey?
Yeah, that tells you a lot about what they fry it in, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's like, I'll take a Happy Meal. Actually, do you make it in sad?
Yeah.
Does that be fantastic?
I still think they should make adult meals, where it's like
yeah, sex toys
it comes
included.
with- no, not
It's like
that
a cock
far,
ring in the bag or something.
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
how do
there
I
we
not
go.
get demonetized for this stuff? I say this stuff all the time in here and nothing, right? Wild.
Because it's good. It's satire.
Yeah,
it's good
satire.
humor.
Yeah, cock rings are satire. That's right. It's not for
But
kids,
it
all
depends
right?
on how you use it.
Yeah, it's not for kids. It's adult Happy Meal. We already had this discussion.
Yeah.
Back off, YouTube. Can't
My
hurt us.
brother finally did it. He did a tandem skydive jump today. I'm so proud of
Oh.
Nice.
him. Yep. He's alive. He didn't break a leg or anything, or he's
Yeah,
alive.
I don't think skydiving's something I'd be into, but power to the people that like doing it.
I would
I have too
love
much of a
to.
gravitational pull. I might.
I
not
did
go
the
down.
static line
Yeah.
jump, and it's hard to find places that do static lines. 'cause
What's
I
that?
didn't do
What's a
Gulf
static
War.
line jump?
It's pretty much where the line's hooked up to the plane. It's like a 12-foot line.
Oh.
And you go hang out on the wing, and then a jump master gives you the thumbs up. You release it, and then the static line automatically pulls to shoot for you.
Oh.
It's like paratroopers. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah,
paratroopers.
yeah, yeah.
Honestly, like
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
yeah. So you do 3 of those.
Stand in the door.
3 of
Yeah.
those, and then you're certified, and then you go pull your own chute.
Okay.
1 OK. 2 OK.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
3 OK.
Yeah, that's what was going through my head. Absolutely.
Yeah. What is this? The intro to Band of Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
If it is, I'm gonna keep watching. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
So great.
I love Band of Brothers.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
dude, sorry, FDR. The other day, I got in the old logging crew. That's the first I've done that.
Yeah,
You
people
know,
were having server issues there, like horrid server issues, which is funny because we're
Yeah,
playing
but We were
tonight.
having fun, though.
Yeah, we're playing tonight. We haven't had a single hiccup. It's been really smooth. I think
Oh,
Well, it's
cool.
all,
I think Flex desynced there once, but that was about it.
Flex.
Flex. Oh, text, Jesus. I was
combine
thinking.
flirty and text there, I think.
No, it's
That's
funny.
his new nickname, Flex.
No, it's because I have Plex. Like, you guys ever, you know what Plex is, right? The media server thing that you use for like downloading videos. Anyway, we use it for like a media server for all our videos, and it's open up on my other screen. And I'm like staring at it, and then I'm like, when it said Flex, I was like, wait, that's not right.
Flex.
I'm terrible like that. I'll be talking to somebody and I'll look at something and I'll read it while I'm talking, and then I'm just like, I'll say exactly what I just read, and I'm like, wait, this
Oh,
isn't part of
yeah,
our conversation.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I'm so
It's-
guilty of that.
I have the power of the Lisdexia myself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Funny. I'm like, why did I have to read and think about that while I'm mid-sentence trying to actually create words to have a conversation? But that's how it goes sometimes. Stop
Hell
looking
yeah.
at stuff. That's the key. Keep your eyes on their eyes, and you will not make that mistake. Yeah. Good old Flex tape from Texas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Flex Seal.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Flex Seal.
Flex Seal.
Hi, I'm Billy Mays here.
Yeah, that's right. OxyClean.
Yeah.
Fuck, that guy was
Rest
nuts.
in peace, you fucking legend.
Yeah, he was the man. Oh, I don't know, the slap chop guy came in close there, but then he got beat up by a hooker or
Yeah.
something, so he lost his rep. Shit happens when you party naked.
Have you ever seen the spoof commercial called Jack Chop?
What the hell is Jack Chop? No.
I love that
Yeah,
so much.
it makes fun of that. It's
Jack
it's
Chop.
like, cut your fucking finger off, no fucking problem. Jack Chop.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I'll see if I can dig that up. I'll send it to you.
Flirty, have you ever told
What?
FDR about a movie called Teeth that I...
Oh, I've
Oh,
seen it.
not
I've
here.
seen it. I've seen it.
You
Oh
did,
yeah.
You
Yeah.
dirty bastard.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It's
Did you watch it, Highball?
No,
Did you
not
watch it?
yet,
It's
not
wild.
Come on.
It's actually well produced. It's just a little different for
Yeah.
sure.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
I was
Well,
like,
if anything,
when you explain it to me, I'm like, oh my god, no way.
yeah, it's done in a really well like horror-esque kind horror
Alright,
movie
I'll
way.
have to check it out. It's almost
Yeah.
Halloween. It's time to start breaking out the crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I
oh
wouldn't
yeah.
go for that on Halloween, but
Yeah, it's not really a Freddy versus Jason kind of situation there. No, it's a little
Could I
different.
dress up
No.
as teeth for a Halloween?
Yeah.
yeah. People just ask you, "What are you, a dentist?"
Yeah, sure, something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Where in your head you're like, "Nah, I was thinking more of like a vagina dentata."
That's exactly it. Licensed to dentata.
I like how. Oh shit! I have this thing on cruise control text.
She goes. When she goes, she goes.
I was just looking at my phone. I look up on bulldozing Tex's little pink pickup truck.
You're like, see you later, buddy. Yeah, it was good while it lasted. Fuck, that's funny.
Dear.
Dude, you guys been on for a while. I missed out.
Yeah, we did like what? This is just at the end of episode 3, I think. So that's pretty.
Right on.
Not like a crazy amount, but we got a lot. We got a lot of wood down though. Cleaned up quite a bit on that last block too.